hard was for you to play such a long season, so many seasons for Utah and Leslie Lakers?
Actually, it really wasn't that hard because it's all about training. And me, personally, without a doubt, my weight training helped me play a productive 8 or 9 more years. So I took care of myself in the off season to be ready for the long season. So it really wasn't hard. And at the end of the day, it's really not a job. It's called playing basketball. Playing basketball, but conditioning away from it. What I see now is a lot of kids, it's just myth about not lifting weights and going and playing. But you have to have your body strong so you can take all the bumps and bruises of the game. So it really wasn't that hard. It was just you condition yourself to be a professional. And when you become a professional athlete, you got to do all the things that coaches don't have to tell you what to do. You just do it. And I always felt strong when I went to play, so it really was never that big of a deal. The hardest part for me was the traveling. Being away from your family a lot, different hotel room, different food, sleeping in different beds. But for the most part, the game was the easy part.
Él dice que para él no fue nada difícil realmente porque su estadía, su larga estancia en la NBA lo ayudó a que siempre estuvo acondicionando su cuerpo, levantando pesas, y ya cuando llegaba el tiempo de jugar, para él era fácil. Que ya los coaches, cuando él se entrena y juega a un nivel profesional, los coaches no tienen que decirle de la manera que él tiene que hacerlo. Él dice que lo más duro era viajar, realmente tomar los vuelos, comer pues un tipo de almuerzo diferente cada vez, dormir en camas diferentes, estar lejos de la familia. Básicamente eso fue lo duro de su carrera, pero en base a entrenamiento, él dice que eso no es un trabajo, que realmente era divertido jugar baloncesto.
Pregúntale si ha visto jugar a Al Horford y a Carl Cruz y qué impresión él tiene de ellos.
Have you seen play Karl Towns and Al Horford, and what's your take on them?
Oh, well, when we talk about being professional, look at Al Horford. He immediately go in the locker room and make it better, right? He's a vet. He's been there. He's done it. Carl Anthony, the same. He played the same style of basketball, right? So watching those guys playing, that's what a professional athlete is supposed to look like. Handle your business. When you get your butt kicked, tip your hat to the other team and get ready to come back. But you still, they're really great basketball players or athletes. In the off season, they break their game down to come back better. They don't stand just status quo where they just the same athlete every year. And those two guys there did the same thing. And Al is continuing to do the same thing. So it's good to have a veteran on your team like that.
Dice él que para él no es sorpresa, que realmente son dignos de admirar. En el caso de Al Horford, un veterano que desde que llega al locker room, desde que llega a un equipo, lo convierte en mejor por su ritmo de trabajo. Lo mismo para Karl Towns. Él dice que él ve en ellos dos atletas profesionales de verdad, porque lo hacen todo bien, y que cuando llega el tiempo muerto de la temporada se siguen preparando para volver y no simplemente se conforman con el nivel que tienen, sino siempre cada año tratan de superarse a sí mismos. O sea que son dos profesionales de gran calidad.
No, finalmente le pregunté cómo le impactó la muerte de Kobe Bryant y qué tipo de experiencia vivió con él, siendo compañero o enfrentándolo como rival.
Your experience with Kobe, was your teammate by the time you were with the Lakers, or how did his death impact you?
We don't have to talk about it. I think we all know. So the best respect I can give Kobe and his family is not to comment, because everybody else is doing it. They know what they meant to our family. They know how much they meant to us, and really that's it. But that's for me and him. That's all that matters. It's not for anybody else to know. That's how sacred that is to me.
Dice que su relación con Kobe realmente es secreta entre él y Kobe, que realmente no hay mucho de qué hablar, que todo el mundo sabe cómo ha estado la familia, el respaldo que ha recibido mundialmente, pero que su relación con Kobe es entre Kobe y él. Realmente mucho respeto.
Última.
La diferencia que él percibe de lo que es el baloncesto de selecciones y el baloncesto de la NBA.
About your perception about basketball on the national teams, FIBA teams, representing one country, and the basketball in the NBA.
Y el de ahora, y el de ahora, y el de él.
And the basketball that is played now and the one you played 20 years ago.
Well,
you're a two-time gold medal winner.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, what's what get me excited is watching the young men playing out here, that they playing with a passion. They playing because they love the game, right? They're playing for a reason. The NBA is great. The game have changed, but it's not for me to say when I played. You know, when I played was a long time ago. It's entirely different now. The rules have changed. But I like to see people who play hungry. Like, I can watch this game here all day because they're playing hard. They're not taking rest off. So here's what I must tell you about the rest. You rest when you die. In the NBA now, they're taking breaks. They're taking rest. Analytics are fine in moderations, but everything now is analytics, which is ruining the game, by the way, right? I want guys to go out and play their asses off and go home. All the other stuff, that's just what it is. But I like watching this because they're competing. They're diving on the floor for balls, and they're not taking days off. They're not taking rest days off, right? So that's my take on the NBA. It was very good to me and my family, but I'd rather watch a lot of this right here because these young men here are trying to prove themselves that they should be playing at the next level. And there's some great athletes around. Unfortunately, scouts on NBA teams don't leave their offices and come scout other places. That's on them.
Bueno, él dice que realmente lo que a él más le gusta es ver el tipo de juego que él vio aquí jugando en ABASACA, porque le ve el hambre, la pasión a esos jugadores que dejan el pellejo, que se tiran en el tabloncillo a buscar la pelota. Que en la NBA ahora mismo es diferente porque se juega mucho con las analíticas, los jugadores reciben un descanso, están programados, pero que en el tiempo que él jugó eso no era así. Que él valora más realmente el tipo de juego como lo están desarrollando aquí, con jugadores que pues dejan todo en la cancha. Y él dice que los gerentes generales ahora pues actúan básicamente mucho por las estadísticas, las analíticas, y no salen a ver realmente el talento del jugador que se entrega con pasión.
Ya para terminar, dile que si él sabía que en Santiago hay muchos jovencitos y niños que se llaman Malone o le dicen Malone por él.
Did you know that in Santiago, in this city, a lot of kids were named by their fathers Malone in your name, on your behalf? A lot of them.
First of all, they're not my kids, by the way.
Que no son los hijos de él, ¿eh?
Okay, all right, let's get that out of the way. And then it's an honor, and we're going to continue to try to work with this, but my goal at some point in time is coming back down here and doing basketball camp for the kids, and hopefully Al Horford and Felipe, we can do basketball camp, and it'll be for free. Laura Aurora will be involved with us as well, so like I said, it's an honor, and I'm grateful that they did it.
Okay. Como te dije, él dice que los hijos que han nombrado con su nombre no son de él, y que realmente él está muy entusiasmado porque va a volver a República Dominicana, va a hacer campamentos con Luis Felipe López, va a venir con Al Horford y va a ser totalmente gratis para todos, que eso es lo que él tiene en mente ahora, regresar y hacer este tipo de campamentos para ayudar a los niños.